Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next section, weeks, let me see, 4 through 6 of Speech and Communication, our Blended Learning Plus program. Hopefully everybody survived the first 3 weeks just okay, and we're going to take you through in this video all the different things that we're going to be working on over these next 3 weeks. So let's start by taking a look at the website. There you'll see weeks 1 through 3, which you guys have already completed. And now we're moving on to weeks 4 through 6, which we've entitled, or I've entitled at least, Digging a Little Bit Deeper. And here are all the activities that you're going to be doing over these 3 weeks. So an important thing to know first and foremost is one of these activities that we're going to start, and in fact you probably already have started working on with your new groups, is this, I've looked down here, Group Technology Project. Now the Group Technology Project we are going to start thinking about over these 3 weeks, but not doing a whole lot of work on. So even though it is listed in this section, you'll notice that it isn't due until November 2nd. So while it is on here, you don't have to worry about it too much just yet. So anyway, other things to think about. First, we have the group brainstorming activity, which you guys have already done in class, which is where we put you into groups and you decided on what you're going to do for your group technology project. The next thing that you'll see here is qualities of a good speech. And if you click on that, there'll be a short web article that I want you to read and take notes on. There it is right there. It's called How to Make a Good Speech. And then after you take notes on that, you're going to watch one of these 4 speeches. You can watch all of them, obviously, but you only have to comment on one of them. And then when you do, excuse me, what's that? Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, we'll keep going. So you'll watch any of these 4 speeches, and again, if you click on one, you'll see how it'll pop up right there. There's just one from Winston Churchill. I'll click off of that. And then you're going to reply to this forum post by answering these 3 bullet point questions. And you'll see that this activity is worth 10 points. Okay, so that's one thing that you need to do this 3 weeks. Next thing is that there will be right here, there's a quiz, a true and false quiz that is attached to that How to Make a Good Speech. So make sure, again, you take good notes so that you do well on that short quiz. Only worth 10 points, so not the end of the world if you bomb, but you probably don't want to bomb on it. So make sure that you're studying for that. Additionally, we have your individual video project, which is really the main assignment that you're going to be working on over this 3-week period. And during this, you're going to be asked to basically create a short 2-minute video that explains one of these topics. And these are all topics that relate to creating a good public speech. So you'll pick one of those topics, say for instance, use of visual aids. You see right there, and then you're going to make a video on that. You can click there to see the rubric, and then what we have is 2 things that go along with working on that. 2 basically tutorials. Of course, we don't have an in-class opportunity for me to show you how to do all the things I'm asking you to do. So instead, I've created these web pages that have a bunch of different links to assist you in creating first the annotated bibliography and making sure that you're citing sources correctly. So annotated bibliography, here are some links to helping you create an annotated bibliography, which you need to do for that video. Some resources for how to create an annotated bibliography. This first one would be an example of using an annotated bibliography, so an example that you can look at and what an annotated bib in MLA style is supposed to look like, and then an actual MLA style guidebook as well that you could access if you need more assistance on that. And then really I'm going to click on this one because it's pretty important, using the CARS checklist. And what the CARS checklist is it stands for credibility, accuracy, reasonableness, and support. And all of those things are what you should be looking for when you're doing research. So is your source credible? Are they accurate? Are they reasonable? And do they have support that you can research and back up? So those are the things that I want you to look at as you're doing research for your project. Okay, so we can click off of there and we'll go back again. the next web page I spent a lot of time putting together, and I hope that it's helpful for you. I realize that some of you have probably not made videos or edited videos yet. Many of you probably have, but if you haven't, hopefully going through all of this stuff, and if you look at we've got links, and we've got a ton of YouTube videos, including one that I created. There I am right there. That should take you through all of these different topics. So if you see here, this is capturing a webcam with Windows Movie Maker for XP. This is doing the same thing for iMovie. And it'll take you through basically all the steps that you need to know and how to create a short video. All right, including things like inserting audio, and then finishing your video and uploading it to YouTube, which you're going to have to do as well. You're going to have to upload your video to YouTube. So again, a very important resource that you should look at. There's no assignment attached to it, but the assignments that you do have to do will be greatly helped if you use those resources. Okay, so we're going to go back. And then we basically have the peer edit, which is very similar to what you did last time, except for this time, you're only going to be able to look in groups. So when you post a text for your video project, only your group members will be able to see it, and you'll have to choose within your group who's going to peer edit. All right, and then same thing there for the individual video project. There is going to be a new discussion topic that I want you to have. So it says in this form you're going to submit your individual video project as a discussion. So instead of uploading the video that you make, you're going to submit it to YouTube and give us the link. And that way, later in our final 3-week period for the first marking period, we're going to watch all of those videos online and give feedback to all the members of our class doing that. So what you'll do is you'll add a discussion topic, just like this. You'll put whatever your video name is, a message, and then say, my video. Okay, just like that. You'll highlight my video. You'll click on this button right here, which is the hyperlink. And then the link right there, all you have to do is cut and paste the URL for your video. So you'll go to YouTube, you'll see your video, and just copy and paste from up here. So if this was my video, and obviously it's not on YouTube, I would copy that, which of course is Control-C, paste, Control-V, paste it right into there, and then when I insert it, people can click on that and they can actually watch your video. All right, so that's how you would do that. All right, and then the final thing that we have for this 3-week period is the bibliography for your video project, which you'll need to upload as well. Okay, that's it for those 3 weeks. Making a video, obviously, it's going to be a big project, and I'm looking forward to seeing those. Otherwise, I think as far as all the sheer number of stuff that we had going on in the first 3 weeks, that's going to subside a little bit. And in fact, it's going to subside even more as we go into the next 3-week period, and even more yet when we get into the final marking period, where it's going to be much more just creating projects, evaluating projects, and not as much, quizzes and tutorials and stuff like that. We pretty much at this point have given you most of the tools that you need to create good public speeches. Now it's just a matter of actually making those speeches. So good luck. Again, if you ever have any questions, please send me an email, or you can post it to the forum post. Again, that is, if you see here, all the way at the top for that forum there, and we'll go from there. Good luck, everybody.